when a product sells out, that is like the ultimate goal.
Sometimes we see these products shooting up and we're like, what happened?
Reach can be performance.
I know.
We've only been on the platform for 4 years. I say only, but it hasn't been around that long.
Yeah, I'm like, you're killing it.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, Chloe. How are you?
Good to see you again.
Good to see you. How have you been?
Yeah, really good. Excited to catch up and talk all things TikTok and
I'm
work.
excited too. I wonder what they have in store for us on these little cards.
Okay. What aspects of marketing are you most passionate about and why?
Honestly, just love like working with an amazing team and trialing new things, trialing new ad formats, super fast paced. So yeah, I have a hard time picking one aspect. What about you?
I'm probably similar. And because like the area we work in is evolving quite quickly, so we are actually having to keep up with all new platforms and placements. But I definitely agree the performance marketing side of things. There's the side of me that needs to tie everything back to a result or a return. So I think balancing that performance and brand side of thing is more recently what has piqued my interest, because I was fully performance marketing focused, and now I can see the benefit of looking at both. And it's actually quite a challenge to like tie those two together, which is an exciting challenge to try and, I guess, resolve for your company.
It's actually so true. Like we recently launched a couple of reach campaigns and brand campaigns as well, which we didn't really do before, where we're like heavily performance and conversion driven. And I think like this year really made us like rethink our structure to like a full funnel approach, which is super exciting. So
Reach can be performance.
What's been the biggest shift in terms of planning and deciding what budgets go where?
Immediately, I just think of what platform is most relevant for our target audience and the people that we're trying to target. And that really just evolves with new platforms and where our demographic, which is predominantly Gen Z and millennial, where are they spending their time? Okay, on to the next.
Next card.
How are you measuring the success of your marketing activities?
When I started Princess Polly, we were looking at like traditional platforms. And I felt like that was really holding us back. Like measurement was holding us back at that point because certain platforms didn't really get conversion value. So we tested like with different codes on different platforms that were exclusive to the platforms. That was like my kind of test of proof that we should move away from, the traditional measurement platforms. And when we pulled like code analytics data, it showed that certain channels were driving an insane amount of new customers and conversions, and that wasn't really reflected in traditional platforms. So we built our own in-house model, which is like a mix of last click platform data, post-purchase survey, and also discount code data.
Just blend it all together.
Yeah. And then you also have to think about, different platforms. Like, are these really click platforms or is it more view platform? Like, I think like in the first couple of years of starting at Princess Polly, I was so focused on like finding the perfect measurement that sometimes I feel like it held me back scaling certain channels because I was so focused on like measurement. Measurement is important, but like it's also important to find the right measurement for each channel to not let it hold you back.
Yeah, agree.
How about you?
Complex, very complex. It's always something that we're looking at, and I guess how Bondi Sands approaches it is different to a traditional D2C retailer because our products are sold in stores, so we really need to tie our digital activity back to in-store sales, which is very hard, particularly when they're not your own bricks and mortar store. So a lot of media modeling, but I agree with you in that you need to just use some of your knowledge of how these platforms work. There's some platforms that are given all of the credit, and you need to be a bit more realistic with how those platforms fit into the customer journey. And outside of that, we use measurement partners. We run brand lift studies on TikTok, which is great for us to see our awareness, our preference shifting throughout campaigns. And then we just use an overall brand health tracker to see the impact of our investment over time and how that correlates to our awareness and our preference. So
how often do you run the brand lift studies on TikTok?
So we'll do it when we have a major launch campaign. So it's more campaign based rather than always on. So we really want to see yeah, how much our brand awareness is growing from a particular launch, because we are very product focused, like new product development. We'll run a campaign when we launch a new product. So we like to measure the uplift of awareness after we've launched a new product and really backed it for a good few months.
That's amazing. Yeah. Any insights you can share?
What we have seen, and we have looked at our brand lift studies in TikTok at the same time as looking at our brand health in Tracksuit, and we can really see a correlation there between what we're running on TikTok versus our overall brand health growing. So we can almost like isolate that as a platform and say investing in this channel is growing that brand awareness over time, and preference as well. That one's a little harder to shift. So we're constantly looking for ways to evolve that, and it's different in all of our regions. We've got huge brand awareness and preference in Australia, and it's growing in some of our other regions. So we do need to tailor our messaging and our content to the life cycle that the customer's at.
Cool.
Okay. How do you use your TikTok community to change your marketing strategy or influence creative?
Yeah, I think we are heavy on Spark ads. At one point, we basically said that you wouldn't put like a print ad on TV, and that's like how we now create our content as well. Yeah, it's honestly been just such a journey for us. How about you?
There's so many insights you can get from TikTok, and it's so immediate. Like you can see instantly if something hits or if it doesn't. We love seeing what our target audience is interested in. So we use trends on TikTok to see what our customers are interested in, and then we can tailor our content to suit them. I think a big one that we're seeing with Gen Z is their interest in wellness. So we can tailor our content to fit within that sort of pillar, because we always want our content to resonate with the people that we're trying to talk to. So I think we look at insights on our own posts, but as well as general trends on the platform to see how we can be part of it in an authentic way.
Cool.
Next
Is
one.
it my turn?
I think so.
What's been your biggest success story from working with TikTok? What has driven the most impact?
Oh, this is hard because there've been so many. I would say like ultimately when a product sells out because of TikTok, that is like the ultimate goal, and we've had that happen. So that is why we love the platform, invest in the platform. And outside of that, I would just say the growth opportunities on the platform. We've really grown at speed. We've only been on the platform for 4 years. I say only, but it hasn't been around that long.
Yeah, I'm like, you're killing it. Like,
the growth we've had on that platform versus others that we've had for like 10 plus years is amazing. So we can see the potential there. We can see the huge amount of reach we can get on that platform. So yeah, I'd say there's just a lot of potential, and we've seen great results by products selling out.
Yeah.
How about you guys?
Same. Yeah, we have like our Monday meeting with the whole business every week, and sometimes we see these products shooting up and we're like, what happened? Now with TikTok Shop in the US, that happens a lot actually. And yeah, that's like a huge success for us. And then also we see a huge amount of new customers coming from the platform. With working with the team so closely, we get so many amazing opportunities to test new ad formats, and it's always like super exciting when we test it. Yeah, it's a success, and we have a new ad format and we have like a new way to reach our customers. And I must say, like, yeah, shout out to our TikTok reps because they have been absolutely incredible like in that journey, and they've really helped us to get where we are now. Like, I always say, you know, a platform is only as good as like the customer service and the customer help that you get, because there's so many new features. It's so hard to stay on top. So yeah, like our account team has been absolutely incredible and like helping us to create these success stories as well.
How have you adapted your team to take advantage of the TikTok opportunity?
Yeah, like I just said, we have now 4 in-house content creators that entirely just produce content for TikTok. Dream role.
I was going to say, what a job.
So amazing. What current marketing trends do you believe will have the biggest impact in the next few years?
I'm probably thinking very platform focused in terms of like trending brand content on TikTok, which I do really think is that authentic behind the scenes look at the business. I think we'll continue to see that, you know, office talk behind the scenes of companies, but I think there will be a shift where it needs to be balanced with actually building the brand. What about you?
We launched on TikTok Shop in the US now half a year ago. And the growth that we're seeing, I was doing my forecast when we initially launched, and I was so wrong. And our buying and merch team were like, what are you guys doing? You know, we had all of a sudden like a product go viral on TikTok Shop and it sold out straight away. We couldn't really keep it in stock. Like new products like that are not really like in the top 10 products of our business. Like we see people buying accessories, like phone accessories, and then come back and purchase a dress or a top. So the customer lifetime value is incredible. So like it changes the way we have to market. It's so convenient to just, you know, have that product linked in the video and just add it to cart on TikTok and, you know, check out straight away. So yeah, social commerce is definitely one to watch out for the next couple of years.
Final one.
Last cut.
The hard part is over. Now let's have some fun. Please draw your favorite trend from the past year on the whiteboard. You'll then take turns guessing what the other person has drawn.
God, I did not get good grades in art either. So,
and drawing a trend, it's almost like when you try to explain a trend and it's just not the same. Like you need to watch it.
Oh, you guys.
Do you want to
I
go
don't want to
first?
show it. No, you go first.
Okay.
Oh my God. I don't want to show you mine at all.
Like it's not good.
The trend is a wheel?
Yes.
A wheel?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't know.
Can I help?
Yes.
Okay, so this is another person in front of that person, and that's a mirror.
You must be on a different side of TikTok than I am.
I feel like when I explain it, you'll know.
Okay, explain it, please.
The color analysis. You know how people sit in the mirror and they have someone do a color analysis on them?
No.
Oh, okay, you're not on color analysis talk.
No?
Oh, okay, well, you should be. And then people find out what colors suit them. I'll send you one.
Yeah, I'm like, you have to send me that one.
Sorry, that was really detailed, but that's a color wheel. Oh, no. Is it the one where... What? Is it the one where...
Bad.
Is that person running?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's when you like... you start on someone and then they run around you and then they're running away.
Yes.
Yes. And it's like me when I see like...
Are we soulmates because of how?
Yeah,
how did
no,
you
I know
guess
it. Great drawing. Yeah, it's like
Great drawing.
me when I see Princess Polly having a sale, like running to the sale.
Yeah.
Okay, send it to me.
I'll send it to you.